coloring page. It's Create Your Own Scene, Lights, Camera, Action. I made this coloring book with people like me in mind that are creatives and we don't like traditional jobs. So yeah, so I made different affirmations to affirm us creatives and us entrepreneurial spirits to go after what it is that we naturally are born to do or naturally gifted with the talents that God has given us. So that's the coloring book that God told me to create, and I created it in unemployment. So today we're going to color together. Okay, so the very first thing I think I would want to do, oh, by the way, this camera right here, this was the camera that I used for my YouTube channel when I, my first ever camera that I ever got for my YouTube channel, the only camera I had got, and it's the Sony 8X, I think. It was before the Sony 5R or the 5.7, whatever one that everybody be talking about now. It came out before that, okay? It has the flip-up screen and everything. So, let's get started. So, let's say we're on this layer right here. And we're going to, so I made another layer just so that the colors are separate from the actual coloring page. I believe this is going to work. If it doesn't, we'll just do it another method. It's not that big of a deal, right? Okay. So we're gonna just choose whatever color we want. I'm gonna choose yellow, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just drag the color in there. This color drop is not right. Hold on. Color drop, stop playing with me. There we go. You just have to fix your color drop. So I'm actually gonna zoom in just so you guys can see it a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead and keep color dropping here. We did it again. And keep color dropping here. So basically when you color digitally, all you have to do is drag and drop the color, and it'll color in wherever space you're dragging it to. So instead of you actually sitting there going like this, because if you sat there and you took your brush, let's say you just took like a regular brush, let's say we did the monoline brush, and we just went like this, okay, yeah, you'll be coloring forever. And that's not really what you want. So when you digitally color, it just fills in the space itself, and you just like guide the color to wherever you want it to go. But you know, with Procreate, you have to adjust the color drop. That's why it has this option. Like, look, when I come and I drop this here, it has this thing like continue filling or whatnot. So we can press continue filling. And oh my God, you can just, oh my God, wait a minute, they got a new feature. Oh my God, I just discovered a new feature. Okay, so let's go to the orange, and then you see how we just press continue filling? Okay, you guys saw how we just press continue filling? So now we can just bop, 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 and then we don't have to keep coming back up here to press the color, and we can just finish it. Oh my God, that's so cool! Oh my God, so cool! I can't believe it. Oh my God, look at that! Now look at how it looks, guys. It looks so good. Look at that! Oh my God, come on, Procreate! This is Procreate 5.3, and we did not have this option to do before, so that's really good. Excuse my notifications, they're so rude. Excuse. Okay, so now let's finish the other flowers. So you see how quick and easy this will be, right? So we're just gonna continue. We're just gonna do it the same way as we did the other one. So these, oops, excuse me. These in between, Why is it doing that? Well, this one isn't closed all the way. Okay, so that's good to know. That one's not closed all the way. Okay, so let me show you guys an example. You guys see how, like this leaf is not all the way connected over and there's like a gap right here? You have to connect it in order for it to fill. So I'm going to go back on this reference layer or this layer. I'm going to go and I'm going to press black. And I'm going to just take the monoline brush. And I'm going to take the monoline brush. I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to go like this to go over it. Like so. And then we're going to go back up here. Oops, I did that black dot. So now it is closed off. So now it should work. So let's see. When we go here, we'll go back and we'll fill it in. You see that? You see how it was not working before? Sometimes you have to change the color threshold, or you have to see if the object is closed. If the object is not closed, then it's going to color it all over. Okay? So you just like drag it. Ooh, you don't got to drag and drop it. Sorry. My bad. You press continue filling. I'm so used to how Procreate used to be. So all you got to do is, wait, what? I pressed continue filling. Why did it not work like before? Now it's doing a little dot. Wait a minute. Hold on. I pressed this. And I pressed continue filling. Okay. Now it's working. It's got to have this blue check at the top. Y'all, I am learning a whole new feature with you guys. This is so fun. This is so fun. Like, I never knew. But yes. So anywho, what happened to the coloring book? Okay, yeah. So I want you guys to be able to still see the coloring book. So whenever you guys see that cover, you know it's from me. Okay. You're cute, but like we want to see this. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you're cute. Okay. So now let's say you wanted to come back and you wanted to get this color and you're like, man, I don't really want to go back in this color wheel to try to find that exact color. Well, guess what? You don't have to. All you have to do is press this and why is it acting funny? Wait, maybe because I'm still on color drop. Okay. Had to uncheck color drop, then take this and you see how this little circle thing pops up? You go and you hover over the color. It's going to make this circle automatically that color. The heck? Well, that's not the right color we wanted. Hold on, let me see. Okay, there we go. It's going to make that circle automatically that color. So we're going to come back and finish this one. And we're going to just color drop it. Remember, continue. I got to remember this, guys. Continue filling. Dot, 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 dot. Ooh, uh-oh. Don't do it too fast like I'm doing it. But I'm doing this to show you guys how you can digitally color. But yeah. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing down here. Okay. We're going to do the same thing down there. And I'm going to zoom in this time, right? I'm going to zoom in this time. Okay. So we've already completed, hold on. We've already completed all of those flowers. Now, imagine you coloring traditionally. It's going to take a lot longer for you to color in these pages. But if you're like, oh, I just want to make something cute real quick, real fast. I don't have that much time, but I want to incorporate art into my life. Digital coloring is for you. So we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to take the same exact colors. Just to make it easy, make the color scheme, make it aesthetically aesthetically pleasing. There we go. I'm going to say aesthetically appealing. But anywho. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish this flower here. And we're just gonna tap, 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 tap. Why is it so easy for me to tap? Once again, Procreate has this new feature where if you start to color drop like this and you guide the, let me uncheck it. Let me uncheck this. When you start to guide the color down, this menu pops up now. And then you press continue color fill. And you just tap, tap, tap. And it doesn't even let you drag it anymore. Like, isn't that cool? So then now we're going to go back to our color. This is what we just colored right here. So then now we're going to go back, uncheck our color drop. We're going to go back here and we're going to get this color again. We're going to go ahead and pinch it back in or pinch it back out and go to color fill. Oh my God, I love this feature. I love this feature. So you don't have to drag it in every single space. You already have the color and it's just like bloop, bloop, bloop. I love that. Y'all, I am so serious. Okay. So now let's take a color for like the little film thing. So I think I want like a navy blue. Do I want navy blue or like a lighter blue? Ooh, maybe not a navy blue, but like maybe this blue, okay? And then we're gonna go here and we're gonna drag. Wait a minute. If it ever acts weird, let's see. Let's see if it was the color fill or if it was the object. So right here, you can see this gap right here. There's a gap right here. If you ever find any gaps, this is what you do. Okay, once again, if you find any gaps in your thing and your color fill acts funny and you've already fixed the color threshold, okay, you see how this line is not finished? All you have to do is go back to your layer, your original layer. This is our colored layer. Go back to your original layer where the coloring page is. All you have to do is go in, get a black color, whatever color it was, their outline is most likely going to be black. So monoline, right? Okay, all you have to do is make the brush whatever size you want. This to make it bigger, this to make it smaller. All you got to do is come and make that a line. And then we snapped the line just so it's a straight line. Okay, and how you snap the line for it to become straight? Okay, I'm going to show you guys that. So let's say, you see how before I just drew this line, right? I drew this line like so, like that. And it's like, it's kind of straight, but not all the way. So what you would do is, you would drag it down and then press and hold it. You see how it snapped like that? And then let it go. And then it even tells you up here, like, what do they think you were trying to draw? So then you could press edit, and then these blue lines will give you, you can move it to make the line more straighter, you know? So there's that. So we just fixed that, okay? So now we should be able to go back in, and we're going to get our blue here, and we're going to go ahead and drag it. You see? You see? You see the magic, okay? So you see the magic, and we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's another one here. I'm trying to figure out why is there one here. Let me see. Oh, there. Just fix now. That one you have to fix the color threshold. Just drag it on over. So let me show you guys how I did that. So this is how you fix the color threshold. You see how the percentages is going up or is going down? When I go to the left, it goes down. When I go to the right, it covers more. So you want to go to the left and adjust that percentage. Almost said temperature. So let's go back and fix the color threshold. There we go. So we have fixed the color threshold, and look at that. Imagine doing this traditionally, and we're almost done, okay? So now we have to color the camera. Now, guys, you can color the camera whatever color you want to do. I think I'm going to color the camera. I kind of want to color it brown so bad. Actually, I think I want to do something else. So let's say you don't like the colors that you pick. You can pick a whole different color. This is the one thing about digital coloring. Say you want to change the color that you pick. Okay, then let's go back here and let's make that a thing. Okay? Boom. Like, you can't do this traditionally coloring. When you traditional color, that's all you got. You know? That's all you got. So now I want to take that blue that I had before. I'm just guessing what blue I had before, y'all. I don't know what it was. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color it like so. Okay, I'm going to color it like so, baby. Okay, so I'm making a blue camera. And then if you want like a different scale, like a different value scale instead of this circle scale so you can pick out your colors, you can also press the classic view and then you can see like the scaling or the gradient of the color. You can always do that. Okay, and you can get a different version of this color here and put that in there. Ooh, right? And I don't think I want that color anymore. I think I want a different one. So also, if you don't want to like pick from like here, you can always pick from here and it'll show you like the deepest from the lightest or whatnot, going down, not going this way. From this one, if you want to go this way, you can do it like this too. So yeah, you can do however you want. If you want the thing to choose it, but if you want to choose it and just tap wherever you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that color. I don't mind. Oh, I was lightly tapping on it. Okay. So yeah, continue filling and bloop bloop. I think I want to incorporate. Stop. Stop. I think I want to incorporate black. But let me see. I'm gonna go in here and stop it. It's like coloring the outline. If you press the outline on accident, it'll do that. Okay? So, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to be zooming out of this. And then we're going to use black. Now I want black. Oh, guys, be careful when you're coloring because... Wait, what? What did I just do? Just be careful when you're coloring because sometimes when I click off of stuff, I tend to tap on the paper and it leaves little marks like this. So if you need to erase anything, go ahead and get your eraser tool and just like color over that to erase it. Okay? So then, like say there was something you want to undo, like your last motion. There's the little arrows over here. So you can be like undo, undo, undo. Like it undo what I just erased. So let's say I press undo. You see how all of that was gone? And then now it's back. So now I'm going to do the eraser thing. Okay. So now we're going to go back and we're going to get our black that we wanted. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay. I don't know if I want black. I think black is a little too harsh. So I think I want to do more of a grayscale. Not like, I don't want black like that. Okay, so let's try this again. Continue filling. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't want, it seemed like it did the outline thing again. I didn't want, yeah, there we go. I didn't want that harsh of a black. So we'll go in and we'll go ahead and color these little spaces and whatnot. If okay, there's another thing too. This is how you know the color threshold is not high enough. Let me show you guys. So you see how I was coloring it in, but then you see these little white little crevices here? That means the color threshold is still not high enough. So let's go back and we'll just undo those little ones that I just did, right? Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna fill this, except we're gonna turn up the color threshold, right? Okay, wait, hold on. Let's uncheck this because I want to show you guys how to do it properly. Oh, that was right. Those are just the other ones. Okay. Yeah, let me undo those. Okay, there we go. It's on my nerve. Okay. So let's go here. We're going to go here. And is it checked again? Yeah, it is checked. What did I just press? Oh. Hold on. Okay. So now we're going to go. Is this checked? I just be seeing this at the top and I just feel like I noticed that it's checked. Why did it do that? Okay. Yeah, okay. This is where we were. Okay. So now, stop doing that. Okay. Fran, can you uncheck yourself? How do you uncheck it though? Now it's coloring my page. It's coloring my page! Wait a minute. Okay, let me just like click something else because I don't know if it's gonna. I'm just gonna click something else for now. Okay, so now. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So we want this color, right? Make sure the color threshold is over, just so it colors it all in, okay? And then press continue filling. Now there aren't any gaps. Okay? Put that there. Okay. Now you see how there aren't any gaps. So if you color and then you find yourself there's like no color where you need it to be, change your color threshold. Now this looks a little too dark for my liking, so I'm going to take this color here and I want it to be here. Stop it. I must have got it on the outline. Let me see. I can't tell anymore now that I deeply colored it. Like, why? I don't know. I wanted to make that light blue, but I deeply colored it, so anyway, because I turned up the color threshold and I can't tell where the outline is from that thing anymore, so yeah. And then what I'm gonna do, I guess you could color this if y'all want to color in these little boxes. Right? If you want to color the whole page, go ahead and be my guest. Okay, look. So then, let's say we took these and then we were like, this, continue filling, boop, boop, boop. Let's say we did that. And then, or you could take another brown and put the brown on there. So let's say we went here and then we did this. And then we wanted a deeper brown. Right? And then we took this and we drag it and drop it. Continue, blah, blah, blah. And then we went like that. Yeah, that looks best to me. And then what else I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to go here. I want to get a light version of that. Okay. And then I want to take this and I want to put it here. And then of course we have the little thing that helps like zoom in. This like the little zoom in lever it has on the camera. And so you can just go in and go like that. And then you're gonna press, well, I missed it. Sorry. Continue filling. And then bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Really? I wish there was a way you could, like, fix that. Stop it. I wish that wasn't a thing. But anywho, guys. And then I'm gonna get friend. Okay, here we go. And I want this right here. Continue filling. Did it work? Uh-oh. Okie dokie. So that is the finished coloring page. That is the finished coloring page, guys. So you can color it whatever color you want. Whatever color you want. And remember, this coloring page comes from Aligned by Design, Affirmations for Creatives and Entrepreneurial Spirits. It is available on Amazon. And once again, the affirmation to this very coloring page is create your own scene, lights, camera, action. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time. It's your girl, Emiliana Designs.